Well, I know as far as today, it's just a scrimmage and everything, but, I know you and Fred and the backcourt, obviously, a year older, wiser. I mean, why do you think you guys will be better this year?
Well, we come to practice every day and pray hard. It showed today how we play at practice, how we gonna play in the game from now on.
Describe your style, kind of. I mean, what are you trying to get better at?
Really playing point. See how I got a little winded and stuff, so I got to start back running to get some more ball handling drills and stuff. I'm really working on point guard position too.
I guess the big question is, how did you guys overcome the in-game trade of I.J. Reddy to the white team?
Well, I.J. He was a good energy player. See, when he got on the other team, he brought us some energy. That's what he gonna do for us the rest of this year.
How does he make everybody better, Craig? I mean, it just seems like instantly, that's my first look at him, he just makes everybody else on the floor better.
By him being aggressive, he get everybody to the game. That's what happened when he switched team. You see how he that's what he do.
Were you impressed how Ruckwills came out there to look more aggressive today on offensive end?
Yeah. He's been getting a lot better this year.
There was one sequence, I think, all 5 guys touched the ball, but there wasn't a dribble. Is that kind of how you guys want to play, that pace and that type of success?
Yeah, we trying to get more of that happening, like on fast breaks and stuff. No dribble, just get it down the court on no dribbles and then lay the ball up.
How are you able to practice that? I guess like during practices, but how is that executed and then brought into a game?
The practice coach tell us to look ahead all the time. So once I got it, I looked ahead and he just see the extra pass. The extra pass always good.
How harder has it been for you, Craig, to kind of learn how to guard, especially on the perimeter, without using your hands? I mean, there's going to be a big point of emphasis this year that hand checking's not allowed, and you're not going to bump anybody off screen. Freedom of movement's going to be a big deal.
Yeah, that's going to be hard because, a lot of the past years, you got to bump them at least to get your position. But now that we've been working on it, don't start getting used to it.
Fred, you been eating some hamburgers over there?
No, I've just been lifting weights, getting better.
What do you weigh now?
Right now I am 206.
So you have put some muscle on there.
Yes, sir.
So, Fred, that last foul, I noticed Coach Ray had you going over the ref and having him go over the point of emphasis. How hard is that on the wing to kind of get that down to guarding without using your hands?
I think it's very hard because as of now, you cannot get up on them, bump them, as y'all say. You guys got to keep your distance and just play defense, keep them in front.
You said you're 206 now. What were you playing at last year?
Last year I was 195, and when I first got here, my freshman year, I was 180, so I picked up 26 pounds.
How does that kind of translate to the court? I mean, what do you think it makes you better at?
I think it made me better at. Made me better at rebounding, playing better defense, and being more aggressive. Just being more aggressive throughout the whole game.
Is it nice? I know last year it seemed like everything was new for you guys. It was a first conference game, first this, first that, everything. Do you think, with more guys having experience that, that it feels different that, you guys can do more things this year?
Yeah, I think we can do a whole lot this year. We coming back as sophomores and juniors, and we got a couple seniors, so we know the game. We know what it's going to be like, so we're going to be prepared for it.
How does I asked Craig this, but how does IJ make you better out on the wing? How does he make the 4 other guys on the floor better?
Like Craig said, he play aggressive. He real aggressive, and he got a big heart. He play, and he's a up tempo guy. So he push the ball, get on the break, just be ready to shoot. So he can open up my game for me.
Thanks.